Check it out. If you like what you just seen, super easy. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to make. Listen, this is just a Cajun shrimp omelet. Let's get it. Okay, so look, as you can see, not a whole lot of ingredients, right? So let's go ahead and start off with these eggs, right? Look, we got 6 large eggs. Back here, let me bring this close to you. This is my shrimp, right? Look, they already been peeled and deveined, but what I want to show you is look at the size. Now, it's up to you. Even if you have some jumbo ones in there, we can just chop them down. It's up to you. This is a good size, or you can get the small size and then you ain't even got to cut them. Here, we got a chili garlic sauce, right? Then we're gonna use a tablespoon of this. You can't say Cajun or Creole in this house without saying Creole kick. This right here is my must have, but look, we don't need a whole lot, right? We're not trying to overpower it. We're gonna have a teaspoon of that. Now, let's talk about the veggies. Look, I got onions and I got green bell peppers. I already diced these down, right? You see, look, if you look over here, I got red, yellow. This is what you guys can do. This like ups your presentation and the flavor also. But right now, I'm just gonna use onion and green, bell pepper already diced. Hey, if we'd have put that celery right there, what would that have been? Y'all know. Now, we got salt, and then we got pepper, right? This is my kosher salt, and then, then I grind my own pepper. But I wanna talk about something right here. Take a look at this. Check these salts out right here. Now these are by Branch and Vine. Look, now look, we got bacon flavor, and then right here we got black garlic. These are major level ups, right? You gotta try it, you gotta trust it. Listen, if you're just trying to make an omelet, that's one thing, you can use regular pepper, but if you're looking to do something just like over the top, and when I say over the top, I mean once you make it like this, you probably won't make them no other way. These 2 items right here are a must have. Now take a look at this right here. You guys know I'm on the Branch and Vine products. Listen, they got a lot of products that just level up a lot of our ordinary cooking, right? So check this out right here. Look at this right here. This is a habanero infused, olive oil. Now, just take that in for a second. Just think about that habanero, olive oil. We're using like whatever type of salt we want to use in this Cajun shrimp, omelet, along with the Creole kick. This is what you get when you guys take a cruise or something like that, or you out in another country and they level up. This is the time and the ingredients that they use, things like this, that levels up everything. Now, you know what? One of the things I want to touch on to make sure that this is like, clear to everybody. When it comes to Branch and Vine or Sweet Smoky Joe, I'm not sponsored by them or nothing like that. They just make great products and it levels up the ordinary cooking that I normally do. It just takes it to the next level. Now, this Branch and Vine right here, right? This that habanero oil. I just want to say, if you guys do go out and buy it, that's super cool, right? You'll notice that that'll help your cooking, right? But one thing about this channel right here, what I do is, it's not no one and done's here. I'll use that in I'm gonna have several recipes where we can use this, where we can use these salts. You know what I mean? Same thing goes along with this Creole kick. It's not just one video or 2 videos. I probably got 40 or 50 videos where I use this. It's like me just standing behind. I found something good and I just want to share it with everybody. And look, I'm not gonna over talk it. I just want to go ahead and get into this video, because check this out. This finna be my breakfast, y'all. Let's get it. All right, so look, it's about like prepping everything, right? We making an omelet. It's gonna cook very, very fast, right? So what I'm gonna say is, look, I've already went ahead and diced down everything, what you saw when I went over the ingredients, right? As far as that go. Measured out everything. I got these small bowls. So when you get it like this, as you cooking, you're not fumbling and looking. You can take it, get yourself the right tool, use this, get all of your ingredients out and get it into wherever you need it to go, right? So we're gonna go ahead and prep the eggs. Now, there's 6 eggs. Look, we're gonna use 2 complete eggs, meaning that's gonna be the whites and the yolk, right? And then these 4 over here, I'm gonna just use the whites only. Now, let's go ahead and make this happen. I can hear somebody right now saying, hey, you're supposed to crack them in another bowl so that you make sure that they not bad. But I live in a big city, never seen a bad egg, never come out of these grocery stores out here. Now, I got a trick for you. Check this part out right here. I got myself a slotted spoon and we want to get those egg whites, right? So if you look right here, look how big that is. You know, the slots in it. Let me move out the way so you can see. You see that right there? This is gonna be a little trick for you. Now, take your egg, because we want to get the whites, right? So we hit it like this, crack it. Once we open it, now that we have it open, look at that. Then we just give it a little shake. And voila, you see that right there? You got it separated. Hey look, so hear me out and let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys do. Take a look at this right here. Hey, when you crack your eggs, look at that right there. Hey, look, I was raised like this. My grandmama from the South. My grandma would have a fit if I left that in there. You know what I mean? So tell me how many of y'all take this out of there in your eggs. Okay, so we done removed all of that. Now just get yourself a whisk and just go ahead and whisk it together. Hey, one of the things I forgot to say is, like, if you're doing keto, this might be something that you would like. You know what I mean? Low carb. This right here get you right. We want to go ahead and season this. Remember, we had a teaspoon of the Creole Kick. I'm just going to take a, a good little pinch, just enough to put some, flavor in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit, because I like to add, black pepper. And now, I always tell you guys, Creole Kick has got that low sodium in it, right? So we want to wake it up just a little bit, but check it out, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and use this bacon flavor. You know what I mean? This that bacon flavored salt. Oh man, you want to talk about an infusion made in heaven? This is it. Now, notice I just got a pinch. You don't need a whole lot, because I don't know what it is about infusing it with that bacon. You know what I mean? And it's just a flavor, y'all. But I don't know. It makes it super strong. So just one pinch. I'm gonna give it 2 pinches. That's it right there. Close this up. And when you open this right here, you want to talk about fragrant? Perfect. Now, get it all in here. Get this mixed well. You can smell it even though it's still wet like this right here. All right, now we finna take our habanero olive oil, right? I'm just gonna put just enough to coat our shrimp. That's good right there. Now, if you don't have this, which you won't, if you just want to make it right now, because maybe you haven't gotten this already, you can use extra virgin olive oil, right? That, we're gonna take this Creole Kick, and we're just gonna go ahead and put this over here just like you see. That's just the remainder. Now I'm gonna get in here with my hands, and we're just gonna move these around just like this. Remember, we making a cruise ship omelet. You know how, like, when you're standing when you go to the counter and you tell them this is what I want, you pick your ingredients and they make the omelet in front of you. Now we finna level up, right? So we're gonna leave that like that. We're gonna let that, kind of like marinate as we getting everything else together, so we can get everything to soak right into the flesh of the shrimp. All right, so we're gonna keep with the theme, right? Because look, we said it's a Cajun omelet, right? So it's got to have a little spice. So we're gonna go ahead and maybe put like a couple of tablespoons of this habanero, infused olive oil in here. That right there will do it. Once that comes up to temp, then we're gonna go ahead and add our chili garlic sauce. We're gonna give that a little mix, and then after that, we're gonna come with our veggies. Okay, we got this up to temp. It's starting to heat up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my chili garlic sauce, right? Now we're gonna take our veggies. It's up to you how much veggie you want to put in there. Me, I like to have a lot of veggie. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook this down just a little bit. Give this a little bit of a head start. Let this work, let this become infused with that habanero oil, and that chili garlic sauce. This right here, do it, folks. Okay, so got these getting a little bit of a head start. I'm liking that, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and add our shrimp. Now it's not gonna take long, folks. You know what I mean? You just wanna make sure your shrimp is not on top of each other. You want them to be, a little bit as flat as possible. Even if they're sitting on some veggies, that's okay. But this right here, this is good. You ask me, there's nothing like having a video that you can follow along and know what your food is supposed to look like in the process, you know? I think that's what's doing it for these YouTube videos. So you'll notice when they start to get ready, they'll start curling up, you know what I mean? Then we're just gonna flip them over. Okay, so you don't wanna cook them too long, you know what I mean? Just about, I did 1 minute. This is what you're seeing right now, me just flipping them at 1 minute. I'm gonna get these over. Once I get them all over, I'm gonna let them go about 30 seconds. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our egg whites to it. But you want this is key. You wanna make sure that your shrimp is nice and soft and infused with all of this flavor. Make sure, I want you guys to see my flame. It's kind of low, right? We don't just wanna cook it, you know, too fast and get it too hot, right? We just leave them like this. Now I'm gonna wait 30 seconds and then we're gonna go ahead and add our egg whites. So, you remember we whisked our egg whites and the 2 whole eggs, right? One thing I forgot to tell you guys is, look, if you want to make it a little bit more on the fluffy side, some people like to add water, which I'm gonna add. You can add just a little bit of milk to it, but this right here, just a 1/4 cup of water, right? We just add that in here. Give this a whisk. I'm running up on my 30 seconds. Once we got it like this, right? Now, take a look at this right here. Everything is ready to go. But I want to make sure nothing sticking on the bottom or nothing, so I'm gonna give it a little thorough mix around. You can see, and I'm using an aluminum pan, right? So you see nothing is sticking, but we got it like this. Now I'm gonna take my egg whites, and I'm just gonna pour this right here, just like you see. Look at that color. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna adjust my heat a little bit. I'm gonna raise it up just a tad bit. Now what I wanna do is just make sure that everything is inside of the egg, you know? And now we making an omelet, folks. Okay, so look, when making an omelet, it's real important that you look at the edges. You can see how it's cooking. You can see how the egg is starting to cook all around there. That's fine. I like to use a spatula, and I just run it like this. Make sure we're not getting no sticking, right? And then you just let it continue to cook under that low heat, and then you'll see that it starts to cook even in the center, right? And then when that has completely cooked, then you want to go ahead and just add yourself some cheese. Now this is completely optional. That's up to you. You can use cheddar, Gouda, whatever you would like. Use your cheese of your choice. And then you just take it and then you kind of like just flip it over. Now don't forget, this is a 10-inch omelet, so it's kind of big. So cheese is melted. You know what I mean? Now we'll just take it. You want to be careful, make sure it doesn't, you know, tear. This was a big omelet. This is actually a 10-inch pan, and I knew it was gonna be big. Might not look like the best omelet you guys ever had, but I promise you, when I talk about taste, that's gonna do it. Hey, so I'm gonna put this here for some garnish. I got a couple of slices of orange. You know what I mean? We got some green onion just to sprinkle over the top. You know, I love green onion. Hey, if you've been following me, you guys already know that right there. And then for me, I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, you know what? Let me quit over talking and let's eat, folks. Okay, look, this is it. My mouth is watering. Now it's time to get down and get some, right? So I'm gonna go ahead. Look, we're just gonna hit it. Look, you can see one of those shrimps right there. Yeah. Look, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get me a big piece, folks. You know what? Let's go like this. You can see the cheese. Come on. Come on. I like my omelet a little bit on the soft side too. So I'll just put it like that. You see all of that. Now it's time for me to, ooh, my goodness. Hey, I want my cheese, folks. All right, so what I'm finna say right now is cheers, and let me swallow, and let me get out. Man, that's right. I opened up the wrong restaurant, folks. Oh man, it's a smooth heat. That habanero, oh, that's nice. Hey, look, it got just enough spice and enough kick just to make your nose run just a little bit. And then, you know, if you've been watching me, I tell you guys, you know what I mean? I can't do all them spices, but you want to talk about something that marries together nice. Look, the Creole kick, the habanero infused olive oil. Hey, right off the back, you're gonna taste that right there, right? And then you're gonna have a hint of that salt being waking up with that bacon flavor. Hey, this whole combination is right here. So again, I wanna touch on this part too. if you guys get any products anything you see that I cook with, these are not just one hitter quitters, you know? That means that you're gonna see it in several different videos. Because when I like it, I find a way to put it in another video because I'm always looking to level up. Now, check this out. Listen, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and hit that bell button, right? So that way you can be notified every time I drop any of these fire recipes just like you see right here. And with that being said, you guys, I gotta make 2 more of these omelets because the people behind me, everybody done sampled it. And if you look down right here, look at this right here. You don't see no plate because everybody done had some. Hey, so with that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.